So a runner at second. And that'll bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw coming into this game is batting .370 on the season. And now Whited is going to work from the stretch. Harris has a lead at second. And here's the pitch. Missing in the dirt for ball one. Upshaw, left-handed hitter. Whited looking back at Harris. Has a lead at second, 1-0. This ball is going to be chopped. Foul, first base side. And that'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So Upshaw with 1 foot out of the box. And now completely out of the box. Whited asking for another baseball. See, the lineup that Toombs County is using tonight is the exact same. Well, I guess the only change was Will Watts moved up to the number 3 spot in the lineup, and Jason Dukes went to cleanup. 1-1. Missing high, and that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike on sophomore Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw stepping back in, Whited from the stretch, looking back at Harris with the lead at second, and the 2-1. That was a fastball moving inside. And now Upshaw is ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike here in the top of the first inning. Pretty much started right at 5:45. I think the first pitch may have been thrown at 5:46 or 7. And that pitch misses, and Brantley Upshaw reaches on a walk. Runners now at first and second, and that'll bring up third baseman Will Watts. Watts wearing number 19. Now, one thing the Bulldogs struggled with in the Jeff Davis series was timely hitting with people on base. They would put people on base, and then they would leave them there. So if the Bulldogs can get out of doing that, they may be okay. Pitch to Watts. Pitch missing off the plate, off speed for ball 1. The Vidalia Indians overall are 7-9 coming into this game. While the Bulldogs are 5-9-1. The Bulldogs are on a losing streak. The 1-0 swing and a miss at a fastball up in the zone, and that'll be strike 1. Watts steps back in, right-handed hitter, Whited from the stretch. Looking back at Harris, 1-1, and he gets under it, sends it up into left field to Kason Banks. He backs up, and he makes the catch. Trayvon Harris going to retreat back to second, and that'll be out, number 1. Runners at first and second to bring up Jason Dukes. Dukes batting .250 coming into the game. Dukes, unfortunately, has not had a hit. Still looking. First pitch to Dukes is going to be called for strike 1. You know, he started off this season with a hitting streak, and then with all the games that players have had to sit out, that suspension, the 0-1, breaking ball, he laid off of it. That'll be ball 1. So 1-1 on Dukes, who'll be catching tonight for the Bulldogs. There's a slight breeze. Every time I come to Greg James Field, I'm always accompanied by a breeze. I think this ballpark in the high school is built on the side of a mountain. 1-1, straight down the pipe in the zone, and that'll be called for strike 2 on Jason. Vidalia's made some changes out here to their field. I noticed a different fence back there. 1-2. Missing high. And time has been called, and Jason Dukes is going to go down and talk to head coach Derek James. You know, he is coaching the opposing team on his father's home field. This is named after Derek James' father. So Dukes steps back in. Count is even at 2-2. Runners are on first and second. 1 down. Whited from the stretch. Coming set. 2-2. Ball is fouled off. A nice job there by Jason Dukes. That ball would have definitely been strike three had he laid off of it. Sitting this close to the field. Actually have a very, very good look at home plate. And I'm almost even with them, so I can tell where it is on the vertical. 2-2. And he fouls that one off. Means 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right. So he steps back in. 2-2. Missing inside. And that'll load up the count full. So Jason Duke's in a battle here. So with the full count, Whited coming set. Pitch. Duke's fouling it off, the off speed. And he hangs in there. Count remains full. See the dimensions of the field here in Vidalia. 320 to left, down the left field foul line. Same as down the right field foul line. Left field, 338. Full count pitch, fouled off again. Duke's hanging in there. And out and right is also 338. It is a nice day. However, I do believe it will drop as far as the temperature goes as soon as the sun goes down. So I wore a hoodie, but I am in shorts. Full count pitch, missing high, and that'll be ball 4 on Dukes. So that will load up the bases, which is something the Bulldogs want to do here early on a team like the Vidalia Indians, who are coming in off of some momentum from those 3 games last week versus the Tigers. Now, what I have noticed in these Toombs Vidalia games is they always start off really well. So it becomes a question of can Toombs hold on throughout this game. At least that's what the experience has been for me in the last couple of years, watching these two teams play. A slow roller on the ground to third base and Walker Munkus. He's going to come here at the plate. They get it out there, and that'll be out number 2. So again, we're kind of slipping back into the problem the Bulldogs have been having all season, and that's scoring runners in scoring position. Going to bring up Dawson Brantley with 2 down. First pitch to him. Misses low for ball 1. Brantley stepping back in, 1-0. In the dirt, nice block by Hughes Graham, who is a senior on this Vidalia baseball team. That'll make it 2 balls and no strikes on Brantley. Steps back in, right-handed hitter, Whited with the 2-0. Ball is hit, and it's going to get through into right field for an RBI single for Dawson Brantley. They can't seem to find the ball. Caden bursts loose, is running for catcher Jason Dukes. Play at the plate. He is safe. Hughes Graham loses the ball, and Toombs County is up 2-0. Here's the throw to third. It goes into left field, and Jesus Quintero is coming to the plate, and he's going to score. Toombs County is leading 3-0, and now Dawson Brantley is in a rundown, and Dawson Brantley is tagged out. The Toombs County Bulldogs secure 3 runs here in the top of the first on an RBI single by Dawson Brantley. And we go into the bottom of the inning. Toombs County leading Vidalia 3-0 as we break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
You can save big on your groceries. Come check out these great family favorites at Thriftway in Lyons. Food Club Deluxe Mac and Cheese, 98 cents. Rags to Sausage, 178. Hidden Valley Ranch Salad Dressing, 2 for $5. Campbell's Concentrated Soups, 4 for $5. Morton Shredded Cheese, $1.98. Banquet Family Size Entrees, 2 for $5. And Klondike Bars, Cones, and Sandwiches, $2.98. Come save up and down every aisle throughout the store at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in a forest.
Wait, hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't a...
Yeah, it was a guy on a buffalo wing.
Well, now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on a buffalo wing.com.
Now, back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
And welcome back to the bottom of the first inning here at Greg James Field in Vidalia. Toombs County is leading 3-0 against the Vidalia Indians. And on the mound for the Bulldogs tonight will be lefty Logan Knight. So far this season, Knight has pitched 27.1 innings, giving up 20 hits, 18 runs, 7 of those being earned, 16 walks, and has had 32 strikeouts. He's only hit 4 batters, and teams are batting against him at 1.793. That's their unrun average. Bryson Whited, who is pitching for Vidalia, is stepping up to the plate here in the bottom of the first. Will Watts is playing third for the Bulldogs. Jesus Quintero is at short. First pitch to him is going to be popped up into the air, out of play for strike 1. Trayvon Harris is at second. Brantley Upshaw is over at first. Jason Dukes is behind the plate. Out in left is Dawson Brantley. Out in center is Cody Cortez. And out in right is Bryson Stanley, the 0-1. Missing in the dirt. That'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Knight with the 1-1. Pitch to the plate, missing high and outside. That'll make it 2-1. Called for strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on right-handed hitter Bryson Whited. He steps back in. Knight winding, 2-2. Ball's poked foul, out of play, right side. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knight, 2-2.
Yeah.
Foul ball. I think it barely touched the bat of Bryson Whited, but it did. I did hear it. So he steps back in. Count remains full. And the pitch. Missing out, or full. Now the count is full. Excuse me. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Bryson Whited. I was looking at the scoreboard. Logan Knight, full count pitch. Ball's hit up into the air. It looks like it's going to trickle foul. And it goes out of play.
Hey! Hey! If you can't hear you, lay yourself out, nobody can.
So the count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Bryson Whited. Austin Brantley running towards that fence. We don't want what happened last year to happen again, so they took a moment to tell some of the infielders here for Toombs County to talk to him. Full count pitch. And it hits in the legs. Runner now at first, and that'll bring up Walker Munkus. Well, Bryson Whited is still standing there, or sitting there, should I say. He fell down immediately. I think it may have hit him on the knee. He's having a hard time walking to first base. He's stopped halfway down the line. So we're still in the bottom of the first. And he's going to get on down to first. And he's still out there. He's made it to first. He stepped on the bag. Now they're going to put in a runner. That'll be number 16. And 16 for Vidalia. Let me get back over here to my notes. 16 for the Vidalia Indians is Carson Ricks. So Carson Ricks is going to run for pitcher Bryson Whited. Up to bat now, Walker Munkus, who's playing third base for the Indians. Logan Knight coming back onto the mound. Still nothing hurt here. However, you don't want to give Vidalia any base runners. Knight from the stretch. Upshaw holding on the runner at first. This ball getting by Jason Dukes, and he's going to go ahead and throw it to second. It kind of ricocheted back to him. The throw was on the money. However, Carson Ricks was at second already. And that'll be ball 1. And now the Indians have a runner in scoring position. So Knight coming back on from the stretch. coming set. Trayvon Harris kind of messing with the runner out at second. He backs away. This ball hit down to Will Watts. He bounces off of him, bobbles with him. They're going to throw it. They're going to tag out the lead runner at third. Jesus Quintero was there. He picked up the ball that ricocheted off of Will Watts' leg, threw it to Will Watts at third, and they tagged out the lead runner. One down. With a runner at first. That brings up catcher Hughes Graham. Graham wearing number 18 for the Vidalia Indians, right-handed hitter. Vidalia is in their all-white uniforms today. Bulldogs are in red tops, white bottoms. And Graham steps in. Knight from the stretch. Upshaw holding on Munkus at first. The pitch to the plate. Put in at the knee for strike one on Graham. Hughes stepping back in. Knight coming set. Looking over the 1-1. Hitting in the dirt, but blocked up nicely by Dukes. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Graham stepping back in. Knight from the stretch. 1-1. Missing low again.
Let's go low again.
I'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Knight with the 2-1. Ball is pulled down the third base line, and that ball is going to go all the way into the left field corner. Dawson Brantley's going to try to get in as quickly as he can, and he does. It's hit the cutoff man, and that'll be a double for Hughes Graham. And doubles are brought to you by the French Flea and Lions. For all your spring decor needs, go by and see the guys at the French Flea, located at 164 South State Street in Lions, or call them at 912-403-3158. Runners now at second and third, which is very dangerous, especially with 1 out, and that brings up a cleanup hitter. His name is Ty Daly, a very big name, really all aspects of Vidalia athletics, but I think he is signing on a basketball scholarship. Very big player for the Vidalia basketball team. His dad was the coach. 1 out pitch, swing, and a miss by Daly for strike 1. He steps back in. Where's number 11? He's a lefty. Lefty-lefty matched up here with Knight pitching. The 0-1. Missing low. Bulldog fans unhappy with that call. And Daly stepping back in. Knight with the 1-1. Pitch missing upstairs, and that'll make it 2-1. Very nice crowd here for both teams. Knight with the 2-1. Missing in the dirt. Dukes scooping. And that'll make it 3-1.
Opposite.
So Daly stepping in. 3-1 from Knight. Missing again. And that'll be ball 4. 1 down, bases loaded. The Indians doing a similar thing that the Bulldogs did in the top of the inning, loading up the bases with 1 down. So the pitch to Caden Spivey is missing high and away, and that'll be ball 1. Time has been called by Derek James, and he goes out to talk to his infield. Meanwhile, the Vidalia base runners are going over to talk to their head coach at third base. Derek James is still out there talking. So you don't want to give up a base hit, and even still here with the bases loaded, you can't even give up a pop fly to the outfield because you know that runner at third will be sitting here at home plate tagging up. So here we go. Spivey stepping in, right-handed hitter. Knight coming onto the mound, going to work from the windup here with the bases juice. And the pitch. Ball is hit into right center field. That's going to be an RBI easily. There's one run for Vidalia. There's another run for Vidalia. There's another run for Vidalia. And Caden Spivey is standing on third base with a 3-run RBI triple. Seemed like Cody Cortez had trouble out there in the outfield getting the ball back in. And now it's tied up. That would easily have been a double, awarding 2 runs to Vidalia. So the runner at third and the game all tied up here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up number 23, Caleb Bennett, who is DHing for second baseman Morgan Moy. He's a lefty. Knight with the 1-0. Pitch hit out to left field. Shallow ball. Dawson Brantley catching it. Runner tagging. Here's the throw, and he is going to be safe. 4-3, Vidalia. But the bases are cleared now, and there are 2 outs. And up to bat will be right fielder Jordan Walden. Walden steps in as a right-handed hitter. The pitch to the plate, missing away, and that'll be ball 1. So both teams have had a long first inning. 1-0. Missing high. 2 balls and no strikes on Walden. He steps back in. 2-0. Called for a strike on the outside edge. Two-one. Missing low. And that'll be ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Walden. Next pitch, he fouls off. And out of play, so that's going to load up the count. So Walden steps back in on a full count. 2 down. Here's the pitch from Knight. Fouls off. A high fastball. And the umpire better be ready because if it hits this net, it is going to ricochet right back like it did. And he was ready. He covered his head. That's what made me think to say that. Full count pitch. It's crushed out into right center field. Bryson Stanley's going back. That ball's going to hit at the base of the wall. Jordan Walden is already down to second. Jordan Walden's going to hang up there for a double. And that puts another runner in scoring position for the Vidalia Indians. It's springtime. Doubles this season are brought to you by the French Flea and Lions. For all your spring decor, stop in at 164 South State Street or call 912-403-3158. The runner down at second, Kason Banks is up to bat, another lefty. That's 3 so far in the Vidalia lineup. So Banks steps in. Knight now going to step off. Walden with the lead out at second. Knight coming back on. Knight looking back. Quintero was there. Quintero was out. 2-0. Or excuse me, 2 out pitch. Fouled off out of play. And that'll be strike 1. Banks stepping back in. Left fielder for Vidalia tonight. And Knight with the 0-1. Called for strike 2. And Vidalia fans really unhappy with that one, and I think even the Bulldogs were questioning that call. But 2 strikes nevertheless, the 0-2. Missing away, getting away from Dukes, runner now down to third. And that'll be ball 1. If you're just tuning in, it's the bottom of the first. And it's 4-3 Vidalia. The first inning has already taken about 30 minutes of play time. 1-2, call for strike 3, and that'll end the first inning. We go to the top of the second. Vidalia leads 4-3 as we break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
Reedy Creek Meat Company is ready to provide your family with the best USDA inspected and Georgia grown meats in South Georgia. Get the freezer full family box, which includes 10 pounds of ground beef, 1 1/3 pound shoulder roast, 10 pounds of assorted pork chop, 5 pounds of cube steak, and 5 pounds of beef stew meat. It's all vacuum sealed, frozen, and ready for your freezer. All for just $99.99. Stop in today at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Reedy Creek Meat Company, family owned and operated.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back to Vidalia. We are here in the top of the second inning. It is 4-3 Vidalia. Both teams having a big first inning. And if the rest of the game goes like the first inning, we may be here for a while. First inning taking about 30 minutes of playtime.
Go, Cody.
We'll see if the Bulldogs can keep the momentum they had. Let's see if the Indians can also do the same. You're in for an interesting night of baseball. Nevertheless, Cody Cortez up to bat. He'll be followed by Bryson Stanley and then by designated hitter Lucas O'Connor. Whited with the pitch. This ball hit up into the air. Shallow left. Is it going to drop in? No. Shortstop Caden Spivey turned and ran and made that catch for out number one. One down. That brings up Bryson Stanley. Stanley coming off of a game against Jeff Davis on Friday where he went 2 for 3. He was also featured in the Toombs County Bulldog Sports Report today, which I was told Dave Allen filled in for. One out pitch, missing high. Ball one. Hughes Graham now going out to talk to Bryson Whited. He comes back. So Stanley stepping back in, right-handed hitter. He's batting .286 on the season right now. Whited from the windup, the 1-0. Fastball, swing, and a miss for strike one. Stanley stepping back in. 1-1. And blows another fastball by him. That'll be called for strike two. 1-2 pitch. And he was trying for a breaking ball there. It hit way out in front of the plate. And leaving up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 from Whited. Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. That'll bring up Lucas O'Connor. As a team coming into this game, the Bulldogs are batting .253 with an on-base percentage of .370. So we're already halfway through the season. I'm sure Coach James would want to see that number higher as an overall team average. I think O'Connor may have just avoided. Called strike one there. That ball getting by Hughes Graham. So 1 ball, no strike on O'Connor. Whited, 1-0. Missing high. O'Connor ahead. 2 balls and no strikes. One thing you don't want to happen is any 3-up, 3-down inning. 2-0. Called for strike one on O'Connor. Just at the knee, I guess. 2-1. Missing high. O'Connor laying off that one. So he's way ahead. 3 balls and 1 strike. Whited coming back on. 3-1. And O'Connor will take first base. Runner at first with 2 down. It brings the Bulldogs back to the top of the order. The sophomore Trayvon Harris, in his first at bat, he reached on an error. Hit a fluke down the third base line. Third baseman Walker Munkus threw it in the dirt to first baseman Ty Daly. Whited from the stretch. Pitch to the plate. Foul ball there. Strike one. I believe that foul ball may have hit the dirt, came back up and hit Hughes Graham. He's going to walk it off just a little bit. Yeah, because Trayvon Harris, which Derek James, give Graham some time. He's still out there talking to James. And he comes back. So Harris stepping in, playing second base today for the Bulldogs. Seems he's found himself another position on the field. So Whited coming set. The 0-1. That ball missed way over Harris's head. And then leaving it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Whited from the stretch. O'Connor being held on by Daly. That pitch missing off the plate. And that'll make it 2-1 on Harris. Next pitch, swing. And a miss. For strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Harris. It's 2 down here in the top of the second. Whited coming set. Gives a look back at O'Connor. And the 2-2. Harris was trying to call time. However, pitcher was already in progress. So can't really do that. So full count on Harris. Whited comes set. Full count pitch. Ball is fouled off out of play. And the count remains full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Harris steps back in. Right-handed hitter. Whited coming set. Full count pitch in the dirt for ball 4. Runners at first and second to bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw in his first at bat reached on a 3-1 walk. And coming into this game, he was batting .357 on the 2022 season. Whited coming set from the stretch. O'Connor, big lead out at second. 2-out pitch. Upshaw swinging through for strike 1. The ball's in 1 strike. Whited coming set, giving a look back at O'Connor, the 0-1. Missing low and inside. That'll make it 1-1. So Whited coming set again, looking back at O'Connor at second. Harris with nobody over here at first. 1-1. Swing and a miss at off speed by Upshaw. And that'll make it 1-2. The flag out in center field is blowing towards right. So Upshaw down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Whited from the stretch. Pitch, swing, and a miss. And that'll be out number 3. So the Bulldogs unable to score any here in the top of the second, but we move to the bottom of the inning. Vidalia leads by 1. It's 4-3 here at Greg James Field. As we break, you're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Live 101.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's at Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
If you're looking for great deals on your auto part needs, make Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brockton Auto Parts in Swainsboro your locally owned Napa dealer, your first stop. Get Pennzoil full synthetic or high mileage motor oil, your choice, $24.99 for a 5-quart jug. Fix a flat, $8.79 each. Napa conventional wiper blades, $5.99. Seafoam products, your choice, $7.99. And remember, they can also make hydraulic hoses. That's at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro. Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldogs baseball right here on Y101.
And we're back here at Greg James Field out behind the new Vidalia High School. And up to bat for the Vidalia Indians will be the number 9 hitter, number 20 center fielder, Bryce Davis. So Davis is going to step in. QB for the Vidalia Indian football team. Is in his senior season here with the Indians. Knight still on the mound for the Dogs, and the first pitch at the bottom of the second is going to be fouled off. For strike one. The ball actually hit the net and went all the way back out to Logan Knight on the mound. The 0-1. Ball is hit on the ground to second baseman Trayvon Harris. Fields it, fires the first, and that'll be out number 1. Bryson Whited up to bat. He was hit on a full count pitch, so he got to take first base. In the bottom of the first. So Whitehead steps in. Knight with the 1-out pitch. Missing high for ball 1. Knight with the 1-0. This ball looped out to left field, and Dawson Brantley is there and makes that catch, and that'll be out number 2. Up to bat now is Walker Munkus. He reached on the error, and then Carson Ricks, who was running for Bryson Whited, got thrown out at third. Knight, 2-out pitch to the plate. Called. Strike 1. Munkus going to step back in. Right-handed hitter, the 0-1 from Knight. Ball had movement on it, however, missing the strike zone. Count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Missing high, that'll make it 2-1. So Munkus kind of taking a lead here at the plate. Knight, 2-1 pitch. Missing all 3 of those, missing in about the same location. So Munkus now ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1. He puts that in for strike 2 at the knee. Full count. Walker Munkus, he steps back in. Knight winding, full count pitch. Ball is fouled. Third base side. Count remains full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Knight coming back on the windup. Winding, full count pitch. Ball's looped foul, left field again.
Oh, man. You got it.
So, still full. 2 down. Knight from the windup. Full count pitch on the way. Just missing, and that'll be ball 4. Runner at first to bring up Hughes Graham. Graham going to step in from the right-hand side. His first at bat, he reached on a double. So Knight coming on. Time is called. Hughes Graham's fixing the dirt in the right-hand batter's box. Knight from the stretch. Munkus being held on at first by Upshaw. That pitch there missing in the dirt for ball 1. Knight looking over. 1-0 to the plate. Called for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Graham. He steps back in. Again, this is game 1 of another 3-game series in week 2 of Region 2 AA. That pitch is going to be called for strike 2 on Graham. Knight working in with his 2 strikes called during this at-bat.
Give me your best shot.
Knight from the stretch. 1-2. Ball is poked into the glove of Brantley Upshaw, who just tags first base, and that'll be out number 3. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Neither team scoring in the 2nd, and Vidalia leads 4-3. We'll take a break and come back to Greg James Field on Y101.
At Altamaha Bank, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Brian Frederick, Vice President and Branch Manager of the Vidalia West Branch. Come see me today, and let's work together to achieve your goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need products to make your office more efficient? Sign and Stamp Solutions is your source for time-saving office supplies like self-inking and rubber stamps. Keep your employees looking professional with ID and photo badges. We even have awards and plaques to honor that special employee or team member. Come and visit our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog baseball right here on Y101.
And welcome back to Greg James Field on what has turned out to be a slightly windy day. I mean, the trees aren't really blowing all that bad, but there is a breeze. I'm having to put my arms down on my book and my paper so they all don't blow away. But anyway, welcome back. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Bulldogs are down by 1 to the Vidalia Indians. The Indians leading 4-3, and up to bat here in the top of the 3rd will be 3rd baseman Will Watts. He'll be followed by catcher Jason Dukes and shortstop Jesus Quintero. So Watts coming up to the plate. And he steps in, right-handed hitter in his first at-bat. He flew out to left fielder Kason Banks. Winding, and the pitch. Called for strike 1 on Watts. So 0-1 on Will. The 0-1 from Whited. Will snagging this one out to left field. Kason Banks running back, and that ball is gone. Solo home run for Will Watts. And the game is all tied up at 4-4. So Will Watts touching home plate. And the Bulldogs have tied it up here again. Or have tied it up at the top of the 3rd, 4-4 on a solo home run by junior Will Watts. And the wind blowing against it. Yeah, I just heard somebody say that. The wind was blowing against that. Here's the pitch to Jason Dukes. Dukes gets under it. A little fluke here to very shallow right field. It was caught by 2nd baseman Morgan Moy, and that'll be out number 1. On down, and that'll bring up Jesus Quintero. Quintero steps in. He grounded into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat in the top of the 1st inning. Whited, 1-out pitch. Breaking ball, called for strike 1. Quintero stepping in, the 0-1. Missing low. And that'll make it even at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Breaking ball again. Hit on the ground of first baseman Ty Dowley. Bobbles it. Jesus Quintero not going to be able to outrun it. Bryson Whited was there. Ball was flipped to him. And that'll be out number 2. 2 down. That'll bring up Dawson Brantley. Brantley having an RBI single that scored the Bulldogs 3 runs off of that.
Now
2 outs. Swing and a miss at this first pitch off the plate for strike 1. He is credited, though, with scoring 3 runs. The 0-1. Breaking ball called for strike 2. 0-2 on Brantley. Brantley stepping back in. The 0-2, 2-out pitch from Whited. From the windup, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3. So the Bulldogs do get a run out of this inning on a solo home run by junior Will Watts. It's tied at 4-all. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
Tar Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years' experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give him a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway No. 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
Cleanliness and safety are essential to the success of any business. That's why Cintas has introduced our Total Clean program, a one-of-a-kind service that includes scheduled deliveries of essential cleaning supplies, hygienically cleaned uniforms, and on-site sanitizer and disinfectant services to help eliminate germs. Learn what the Cintas Total Clean program can do for you.
Oh, I'm ready!
Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Now we're going back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Good day.
And welcome back to the action here at Greg James Field. It's all tied up at 4-all here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Up to bat for the Indians will be Ty Daly, Caden Spivey, and designated hitter Caleb Bennett. That Will Watts home run was brought to you by Spartan Land Services for all your land clearing needs. From mowing to mulching, call Spartan Land Services at 912-293-4872. Ty Daly up to bat. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Daly stepping back in. He reached on a walk on a 3-1 count. His first at bat, the 0-1, hitting in the dirt for ball 1. Daly stepping back in. Lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch from Knight. Ball's chopped foul and out of play. Going over the visiting Toombs County Bulldog dugout on the first base side. So Daly stepping back in. Down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Knight with the 1-2. Pitch missing away. That'll make it 2-2. Knight coming set. 2-2 pitch. Missing for ball 3. I'll make it a full count.
Show me how to pitch.
And Daly stepping back in. A full count on him. Knight with the pitch. Ball is ripped into right center field, and that'll be a base hit for Ty Daly. Runner at first. That'll bring up Caden Spivey. Spivey in his first at bat had a 2-run RBI double. So Spivey steps in, wearing number 2 for the Indians. Pitch to him, called for strike 1. Knight coming back on. Knight coming set from the stretch, looking over. The 0-1 to the plate. Ball's popped up foul and out of play. 0-2 on Spivey. Knight way ahead. You're just tuning in, bottom of the 3rd. It's all tied up at 4-all. Between the Bulldogs and the Vidalia Indians, the 0-2. Poke up into the air over to Trayvon Harris, who goes out in the grass just a bit and makes that catch for out number 1. One down, runner still at first. That'll bring up designated hitter Caleb Bennett. He scored a run on a sac fly, his first at bat. Left-handed hitter. Knight from the stretch, pitch to the plate. Way late swing on that, sending that over into the Vidalia Indian dugout. And that'll be strike one. Knight going to pick back to first. Brantley Upshaw unable to get a hold of that ball. It goes to the fence. And Ty Dally gets down to second. So now the runner in scoring position. Bennett steps back in. 0-1 on him. Knight from the stretch. Dally with a lead. Harris there, bounces out 0-1. Kind of a check swing. Knight's going to look the runner back, throws to first. Upshaw with that ball. And that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up Jordan Wallen with the runner out at second. Wallen reached on a double. So Walden steps in, right-handed hitter. 2-out pitch. Ball ripped deep. Center fielder Cody Cortez running over, and that ball is gone. 2-run home run by Jordan Walden. Vidalia takes the lead, 6-4. And I didn't know I was going to be needing this sheet so much today, but for all your land clearing services from mowing to mulching, call Spartan Land Services at 912-293-4872. Vidalia leading 6-4. So with 2 outs, bases cleared. That'll bring up Kason Banks. Banks in his first at bat. Sit down on a called strike 3. So he steps in, left-handed hitter, Logan Knight, a lefty. Which if you know Bulldog baseball, you know that. Knight, winding, 2-out pitch. Hits Banks right in the back, and Banks is going to take first base. Runner at first, going to bring up Bryce Davis. And we're going to give him some time. It looks like he's ready to go. And we will continue on with 2 down. Bryce Davis up to bat. Davis going to step in. Knight from the stretch. Upshaw holding on the runner at first. 2-out pitch. Davis is going to try to bunt. Did not lay that bunt down. And that'll be strike 1. Knight, 0-1. Got Davis chasing, one in the dirt. That'll make it 0-2 on the right-handed hitter for Vidalia. Davis stepping in. Knight from the stretch. Ball off the plate. Going to throw back down to first, and Jason Dukes almost sent that ball into right field. However, it hit off the leg of Kason Banks. So nothing hurt there. Banks still at first. 1-2 to the plate. Balls chopped on the ground to Will Watts. He fields it. Ball took a wicked hop right there, and it turned the other way. He wasn't able to catch it. Davis reaching on the error.
Let's get this one.
Runners at first and second. 2 down. And unfortunately for the Bulldogs, we're back to the top of the order. It's going to take some work here to get out of this. 2-out pitch. Pitch missing from ball 1. Knight coming set. 1-0. Chopper on the ground. Will Watts moving over to his left. fielding it, fires to first, and that'll be out number 3. So the Bulldogs giving up 2 to a 2-run home run by Jordan Wallen, and the Vidalia Indians lead 6-4. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by day and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
And now we take you back to the field for all the action of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to Greg James Field for a region matchup between the Toombs County Bulldogs and the Vidalia Indians. Indians leading 6-4 here in the top of the 4th inning. And up to bat for the Toombs County Bulldogs will be Cody Cortez, Bryson Stanley, and designated hitter Lucas O'Connor. So Cortez stepping in, right-handed hitter. Whitehead still on the mound. And the pitch. Missing high. Ball 1. One ball, no strike on Cortez. Cortez in his first at bat flew out to shortstop Caden Spivey. Whitehead winding, 1-0. Over Cortez's head, and that'll make it 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. Missing high again. Cortez way ahead, 3 balls and no strikes. Whitehead. Winding, 3-0. Cortez going to show bunt. And that'll be called for strike 1. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Runner at first, and that'll bring up Bryson Stanley. Stanley in his first at bat struck out on a 2-2. He's looking for a base hit tonight.
You're tough. I'm going.
So Whitehead from the stretch. Pitch to the plate. Popped up into the air. Going out to right fielder Jordan Wallen. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Lucas O'Connor up to bat. He reached on a walk on a 3-1, and that was back in the top of the 2nd. So O'Connor steps in. Whitehead from the stretch, going to pick back over to first. Cortez is back safely. So Whitehead comes back on from the stretch. Ty Daly holding on Cody Cortez at first. 1 out pitch to the plate. Missing away. And that'll be ball 1. Whitehead coming set. Picking back over to first. Cortez back again. Whitehead coming set. 1-0. O'Connor fouling it off. And that'll be strike 1. 1-1 from Whited. Stretch, pitch, up in the air. That'll make it 2-1 on O'Connor. Whited looking over at Cortez, now coming set, and the 2-1 called for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on O'Connor. Whited picking back over to first. Cortez back again. Whited, 2-2 to the plate. Called, strike 3. 2 down. Runner at first. That'll bring up Trayvon Harris. Harris tonight is 0 for 1 with a walk. Harris steps in. Whited coming set. And a pick back over to first. Cortez is there safely again.
Lord, get off of him.
So Whited coming set on the mound. 2-out pitch. Ball is fouled off out of play. 4 strike 1. Harris stepping back in. No balls and 1 strike on the right-handed hitter. And the 0-1. Hitting in the dirt. Blocked up by Graham. That'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Whited from the stretch. Gives a look over, 1-1. Blocked up again by Graham. 2-1. Whited coming back on. So slight breeze here at 6:52. 2-1 in the dirt. Blocked up again. Graham losing the ball, and Cortez gets down to second. That'll be ball 3 on Trayvon Harris. So 3 balls and 1 strike on the right-handed hitter for Toombs County as he steps back in. Whited from the stretch. Giving a look back at Cortez. 3-1. Missing. And Trayvon Harris reaches on another walk. Runners at first and second. And up to bat now is Brantley Upshaw. He's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. And out comes the head coach for the Vidalia Indians. His infield is meeting with him on the mound. They're out there talking. If you're just tuning in again, Bulldogs are down by 2. Here in the top of the 4th, it is 6-4 Vidalia. Toombs scored 3 in the first. Vidalia scored 4 in the bottom of the inning. Second went scoreless. Toombs scored a run in the top of the first. And then Vidalia scored 2 in the bottom, or scored a run in the top of the third. And then Vidalia scored 2 in the bottom of the second. I really messed that up. But maybe you understood what I was saying. 2-out pitch. Breaking ball. Hit over to Patrick Kraft in the first base coach's box for strike 1. But nothing in 1.
Come on, Brantley.
So, Whited coming back on. The game is taking a turn for the slower side here in the 4th. 0-1. Swing and a miss by Upshaw. Nothing in 2. Upshaw down. Nothing in 2. And there are 2 down. Whited Coming set. 0-2. Breaking ball. They're going to say he went, and that'll be strike 3 and out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Vidalia leading 6-4 as we break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
Only Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can give you authentic Lennox quality and service for your home's heating and cooling needs. We're the people you know and trust right in your community. With regular annual maintenance from Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating, you can keep your air perfect year-round and keep your home's heating and cooling system running at peak performance. Think Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running perfectly season after season. Call 912-537-8490 today or visit us online at riversac.net to schedule an appointment today. Dealer license number, Georgia registration, CN3415.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in a forest.
Wait. Hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't a...
Yeah, it was a guy on the buffalo wing.
Well, now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on the buffalo wing.com.
Now back to the field for more Toombs County High School baseball on Y101.
Welcome back to Greg James Field. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Bulldogs down by 2 to the Indians. Score is 6-4 Vidalia. And up to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning is Walker Munkus, Hughes Graham, and Ty Daly. Vidalia is at a very strong part of their lineup to put some runs on the board. Logan Knight still on the mound for the Dogs. First pitch to Munkus, missing off the plate for ball 1. Knight winding 1-0. Missing away, that'll make it 2-0. And get Munkus the lead in this battle between pitcher and hitter. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Knight, 2-1. Foul ball, and it looks like it came down and hit Munkus right on the ankle. Make it 2-2. Munkus stepping back in. 0 for 1 today, reaching on an error and a walk. 2-2 from Knight. Ball is hit back up the middle and slips through for a base hit. Cortez getting it in. Up to bat now is Hughes Graham. Graham tonight 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out to first baseman Brantley Upshaw. Knight from the stretch coming on. Pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss by Graham. Strike 1. Knight 0-1 to the plate. Off speed, popped up into the air. Can it be caught? Shallow center, and it drops it for a base hit, but there can be a play here at second. However, Munkus slides it safely, and that'll be a base hit for Hughes Graham. Runners now at first and second, and up to bat is the cleanup hitter, Ty Daly. So Daly's going to step in, left-handed hitter. Knight comes on from the stretch. Pitch to the plate. Ball is hit on the ground to Brantley Upshaw. He gobbles it up, steps on first base. Runners get down to second and third. So up to bat now is Caden Spivey. 1 down, and runners at second and third. Knight from the stretch, 1 out pitch. Ball hit up into the air, and it drops in right center field for a base hit and a 2-run RBI, actually just an RBI single. Graham was held up at third. Vidalia now leads 7-4. And Derek James is going to be making a pitching change because it seemed like the Vidalia Indians have started to read Logan Knight's pitching. Looks like Jason Dukes is going to come in from behind the plate to pitch because Trayvon Harris is coming to suit up to get behind the plate. So as Jason Dukes warms up, we're going to hear from K&K Septic Tank Service, which brings us all of our pitching changes this year. For any of your for any of your septic tank needs, give Ronald Kite a call at 912-537-2319 or 293-2319. We'll take a break and be right back on Line 101.
Most things in life aren't free, but thanks to Georgia's dual enrollment.
K&K Septic Tank Service, Highway 130 East in Vidalia, will take care of all your septic tank troubles. Ronald Kite is licensed and has over 25 years of professional experience. When the job needs to be right, call the best. That's K&K Septic Tank. Get ready for his numbers, 537-2319 or 293-2319. And again, that's K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia. Coming up, we're going to be giving you a chance to win tickets to the Swanee River Jam in Live Oak, Florida. That's right. It's going to be April 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. A 4-day concert series with country artists Toby Keith, Billy Ray Cyrus, Low Cash, Craig Morgan, John Berry, Joe D. Messina, and many more. So make sure you keep listening to Y101 for your chance to win. We'll give you more details coming up. Now, back to the ball game on Y101.
And welcome back to Greg James Field. Jason Dukes is warming up. Logan Knight pitched 3 1/3 inning, giving up 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 of those being earned. Gave up 2 walks and 1 strikeout. Some statistics from Jason Dukes in his time spent on the mound this season. Jason has pitched 11.2 innings. He's giving up 12 hits, 7 runs, 1 which was earned. He's given up 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, and he has hit 2 batters. Team's earned run average against him is 0.6. Looks like we're ready to go. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th. Up to bat now, the runners at first and third will be Caleb Bennett. Vidalia leading 7-4. So with 1 down, Dukes comes on. Comes set. And here's the 1-out pitch. Missing for ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Bennett. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly that scored a run in the bottom of the 1st. Pitch also missing inside. Dawson Brantley is now at second. Von Harris is behind the plate, and Caden Versluis is out left. Dukes, 2-0. Missing with ball 3. Dukes from the stretch, now coming set. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. Base is loaded now, the 1 down, and that'll bring up Jordan Walden, who had that 2-run home run in the bottom of the 3rd for the Indians. So Walden's coming up. Right-handed hitter, he steps in. Duke's going to continue to work from the stretch, although bases are loaded. First pitch to Walden, called for strike 1. Dukes coming set. 0-1. Missing for ball 1. Walden is 2 for 2 tonight with a double and a 2-run home run for the Indians. 1-1. Ball ripped into right field. That's going to be a base hit for him. It's going to score 1 run. Indians now lead 8-4. And the bases stay loaded to bring up Kason Banks. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a hit by a pitch. So he steps in, left-handed hitter. Jason, a righty, 1-out pitch. Missing inside for ball 1. Dukes with the 1-0. Banks hitting this one foul, high fastball. And he steps back in. Dukes coming set with the 1-1. Pitch to the plate, popped up into the air, foul, and goes out of play. That'll make it 1-2. So he steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Banks. Dukes coming set. 1-2. Ball's pulled. Foul, first base side. Count remains. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck, Bryce Davis.
One more. Yeah, Jason.
Banks stepping in. He's 0 for 1 again on a strikeout and hit by a pitch. 1-2. Popped up into the air and foul. And goes out of play. Umpire cleaning off home plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Banks. We're still in the bottom of the 4th. Dukes from the stretch coming set. 1-2. Fouled off again. Count remains. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-5.
So Banks stepping back in again after a series of foul balls. 1-2. Called. Strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Bryce Davis. Bryce Davis tonight is 0 for 2, grounding out to second baseman at the time, Trayvon Harris, and reaching on an error. Pitch. Ball hit to right field. That ball is going to sink in. There's another run for Vidalia. It's 10-4, and now it's about to be 11-4 as Jordan Walden slides in, and Bryce Davis is standing on second with a 3-run RBI double. And doubles are brought to you by the French Flea in Lions. For all your spring decor needs, stop in at 164 South State Street or call 912-403-3158. So now there's just a runner at second with 2 down. That'll bring up Bryson Whited. Indians leading by 7. 11-4. Dukes 1-out pitch. Missing in the dirt for ball 1. Nice block by Trayvon Harris. Has become quite the utility player for the Toombs County Bulldog baseball team. 1-0. Ball is hit deep. Back to left. Hits up at the wall. Caden Versluis got a real bad read on that. And Bryson Whited is standing on second with a double. And Vidalia leads 12-4. And doubles this season are brought to you by the French Flea and Lions. For all your spring decor, stop in at 164 South State Street in Lions or call 912-403-3158. So Vidalia has batted around here in the bottom of the fourth. We're back to where it started to Walker Munkus. And it is 12-4. Vidalia. Time has been called. Hughes Graham was over at his first base coach's box, I guess getting his batting gloves that he threw over there. 2-out pitch. Missing low for ball one. Bulldog or Vidalia with a runner at its second. Bryson Whitehead standing out there. 1-0. Missing over Munkus's head. That'll make it 2-0. But what started as a close game is now kind of heavily favored towards Vidalia here in the bottom of the fourth. Gonna pick back to second. No one was there. And Cody Cortez can't get the ball in. They're gonna hold Bryson Whitehead up at third. So, the runner at third, scoring position for Toombs or for Vidalia. 2 balls and no strikes on Munkus. With 2 down. This pitch lined out into right center. Vidalia now leads 13-4. An RBI single by Walker Munkus. Now out comes head coach Derek James, I'm assuming, to make another pitching change. Oh, no, yes, another pitching change. Who are they going to bring in? They're bringing in Dawson Brantley. And Dukes is going over to second. So as Dawson Brantley warms up on the mound, let's hear from K&K Septic Tank Service again. For any of your septic tank troubles, please give Ronald Kite a call at 912-403-31. Or, excuse me, I'm getting numbers mixed up. Give Ronald Kite a call at 912-537-2319 or 912-293-2319. We will be right back.
K&K Septic Tank Service, Highway 130 East in Vidalia, will take care of all your septic tank troubles. Ronald Kite is licensed and has over 25 years of professional experience. When the job needs to be right, call the best. That's K&K Septic Tank. Get ready for his numbers, 537-2319 or 293-2319. And again, that's K&K Septic Tank Service in Vidalia. Coming up, we're going to be giving you a chance to win tickets to the Swanee River Jam in Live Oak, Florida. That's right. It's going to be April 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. A 4-day concert series with country artists Toby Keith, Billy Ray Cyrus, Locash, Craig Morgan, John Berry, Joe D. Messina, and many more. So make sure you keep listening to Y101 for your chance to win. We'll give you more details coming up. Now, back to the ball game on Y101.
And welcome back to the Greg James Field. Dawson Brantley still warming up on the mound. For the Toombs County Bulldogs, Jason Dukes pitched a third of an inning. He gave up 4 hits, 6 runs, 4 of those being earned, gave up 1 walk, and had no strikeouts. Up to bat for Vidalia here in what seems to be the biggest inning of the game for them, bottom of the fourth, is Hughes Graham. If Vidalia scores 1 more run here in this inning, it'll be over by the 10-run run rule. Vidalia leads 13-4, and the winning run, or I guess the game-ending run, is on first currently. First pitch to Graham, missing high for ball 1. Brantley working from the stretch. With a runner at first. Brantley coming set. 1-0. Ball's popped up into the air. This could get the Bulldogs out of it. Jason Dukes makes the catch, and that'll be out number 3. So we go to the top of the 5th, and the Bulldogs have quite a lot of work to do. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
Most things in life aren't free, but thanks to Georgia's dual enrollment program, qualifying high school students can take college classes and get high school and college credit absolutely free. Southeastern Technical College offers an array of dual enrollment classes and programs to help find work right out of high school or build the foundation for a college career. For more information on free college credit for high school students, visit southeasterntech.edu.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for more high school baseball with the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
And welcome back to Greg James Field. We're here in the top of the fifth inning, and the Bulldogs are down by 9 runs. So the thing that we struggle with now is Vidalia only has to score 1 in the bottom of the inning to end the game by the 10-run run rule, because it's 10 after 4. Actually, excuse me, it may be 10 after 5. But if Vidalia comes in at the bottom of the inning and scores 1 more, then the game will be over. So in order for the Bulldogs to make that not happen, they just need to score a lot of runs here in the top of the 5th. Bryson Whitehead is still on the mound for the Indians, and up to bat for the Bulldogs will be junior Will Watts, and he'll be followed by Jason Dukes and Jesus Quintero. So Watts steps in. Whitehead from the windup. Pitch to the plate. Fastball. Foul ball by Watts. He steps back in. The 0-1. Breaking ball. Long hopper over to pitcher Bryson Whitehead, who throws off balance, and it gets over the head of Ty Dowley. Will Watts running down the second, and he's standing up there on an error. So the Bulldogs working towards scoring some runs. It's a runner in scoring position at second base. Up to bat now is Jason Dukes, who is 0 for 1 with a walk today. Dukes steps in, right-handed hitter. Watts with a lead out at second. Whitehead, pitch to the plate. Fastball, called, strike 1. Dukes stepping back in. Whitehead from the stretch. Watts with a lead. Whitehead coming set. And the 0-1. Breaking ball. Hit down to head coach Derek James at third. 0-2. Duke stepping back in. Wide stance. Whitehead from the stretch. 0-2. Missing away. Ball 1. Whitehead looking back. 1-2. Called. Strike 3. 1 down. I'll bring up Jesus Quintero. Quintero tonight is 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a ground out. So Quintero steps in. Again, if you're just tuning in, top of the 5th, Bulldogs are down 13-4. 1 out pitch. Pitch came in across Quintero high. However, it was a nice breaking ball by Whitehead. Just didn't break soon enough. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Hit on the ground to the shortstop, Caden Spivey. There's the throw to first, and that'll be out number 2. So if the Bulldogs can manage to score Watts and then hold Vidalia in the bottom of the inning, they can stand to give up a run. However, if Watts does not score, they can't give up anything in the bottom of the fifth. The game will be over. 2-out pitch to Dawson Brantley. Fouls off out of play. Strike one. So 0-1 on Brantley. He's 1 for 2 tonight. 0-1 called inside. Strike two. So Whited, 0-2, hits in the dirt and ricochets back to Hughes Graham over the head of him. But Bryson Whited was there to gather that ball up. Ball one. One ball, two strikes on Dawson Brantley. Whited with the pitch. Ball is hit back to Whited. He feels it, and he is going to throw it to Ty Daly, who is at first, and that'll be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Bulldogs can't give up a run, or the game will be over. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
For over 10 years, DBM Roofing has served the Central, South Georgia, and South Carolina Low Country, specializing in commercial and residential roofing. DBM Roofing is Master Elite certified and can meet all of your roofing needs. With over a decade of experience and service with integrity and professionalism, call DBM Roofing at 912-454-1002 for all of your roofing needs.
Now back to the field for all the hard-hitting action. It's Toombs County Bulldog baseball right here on Y101.
And we are in the bottom of the fifth inning. The Indians lead the Bulldogs 13-4. And the Bulldogs have made yet another pitching change. On the mound now is senior lefty Caden Versluis. And all pitching changes are brought to you by K&K Septic Tanks in Vidalia. For all your septic tank needs, give Ronald Kite a call at 912-537-2319 or 912-293-2319. Caden Versluis still warming up, giving him a few minutes. Up to bat for the Indians would be Ty Daly, followed by Caden Spivey and Caleb Bennett. Again, here in the fifth, if the Indians score one more run, the 10-run run rule will be enacted. So Daly, left-handed hitter, steps in. Tonight, Daly is 1 for 2 with a walk. Versluis from the stretch, and the pitch. That ball hits in the dirt for ball one. So 1 ball, no strike on Daly.
Okay.
Versluis coming on. And comes set from the stretch. The 1-0. Missing high. I'll make it 2-0. On Ty Daly, playing first base tonight for the Vidalia Indians. Now, I've heard speculation that there is a lot of rain projected to come in on Thursday, and that's when Game 3 is supposed to be held here at Greg James Field, 2-0. And Daly rips this one hard. Foul. Strike one. But there's a lot of rain projected to come in on Thursday, so I heard there's speculation that for these games they may move Wednesdays to Tuesday at home for the Bulldogs and Thursdays to Wednesday. All times remain the same and all locations remain the same, just which day they play will change. And that's to avoid the expected rain from Thursday. Because I believe Vidalia has a problem this weekend and we can't move it back to Friday. 2-1 called for 2-2 on Dally. So reverse loose, coming set, 2-2, missing for ball 3. So a full count on Ty Dally as he steps back in, a left-handed hitter. And Dally's, reverse loose steps off. Full count pitch. Missing for ball 4.
All right, next batter. Let's go, B.
So the run rule winning run is now on base for the Indians. And up to bat now is Caden Spivey, who is 2 for 3. Versus loose. Pitch to the plate. Ball is hit foul and out of play for strike 1. So versus loose. Coming set. And the 0-1. Missing high. No go from Dally as it trickled away from catcher Trayvon Harris. So versus loose from the stretch, coming set. 1-1. Ball's fouled off. That'll make it 1-2. Caden Spivey. Spivey tonight is 2 for 3. Versus loose coming set. Looking over at his runner at first. 1-2. Ball hit on the ground to Will Watts at third. He fields it. There's the throw to first. And that'll be out number 1. So the 1 down and a runner now down to second. That'll bring up Caleb Bennett. Bennett tonight is 0 for 1 with a sac fly, scoring a run, a ground out, and a walk. So versus loose comes on. And now comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Bennett for strike 1. So catcher Trayvon Harris is going out to talk to pitcher Caden Versloose. It looks like we're ready to go. 0-1 on Bennett. Versloose. Coming set. And the 0-1. Hits him right in the helmet. And thankfully, he did have a helmet on. Caleb Bennett is on the ground. The left-hand batter's box. It is very quiet here at the field. As we are determining if Caleb Bennett is okay. He's still laying on the ground. And now he's being pulled up by his coaches. He's sitting up now. believe an athletic trainer may be here now. As they're singing about Caleb Bennett. And then I put runners on first and second for Jordan Walden. So Bennett is back on his feet, and he's walking off. So he's got to go and touch first base first. He still hasn't done that. So they're going to put in a runner for him. But yeah, he's got to touch first base. They're going to put in number 28. Which is Andrew Norfleet. And Caleb Bennett's coming back off after touching home first base. So up to bat now is Jordan Wallen. He is 3 for 3 tonight. He's had a spectacular night at the plate for Vidalia. There's really no other way to say it. A double in the first, 2-run homer in the third, and an RBI single in the fourth. It's people in the majors don't hit this well in a game. So verse loose from the stretch. Runners at first and second with one down. Bottom of the fifth. Pitch to the plate. Missing in the dirt. Blocked by Trayvon Harris. Ball one. So verse loose from the stretch, the 1-0. Missing for ball two.
Let's go, Walnut.
Verse loose, 2-0. Missing for ball three. Walden stepping out, now stepping back in. The 3-0. Missing for ball four, and that loads up the bases. And then I'll bring up Kason Banks. Banks tonight is 0 for 2. With 2 backwards Ks and a hit by a pitch. So if Vidalia scores a run, I believe the game is over. That's going to be called for strike one on Banks. And he steps back in. Verse loose from the stretch. The 0-1. Called for strike two. Verse loose seems to has found something on the mound. See if he sticks with it. Verse loose. Coming set. Time has been called by Banks, and he steps out. First loose with the 0-2. Ball is hit fair, and that goes into right field, and that is your ball game. And Vidalia Indian win over Toombs County 14-4, and that'll be your game one. And we're going to, again, Vidalia beating Toombs County 14-4 in 5 innings. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up on Y101.
Only Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can give you authentic Lennox quality and service for your home's heating and cooling needs. We're the people you know and trust right in your community. With regular annual maintenance from Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating, you can keep your air perfect year-round and keep your home's heating and cooling system running at peak performance. Think Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running perfectly season after season. Call 912-537-8490 today or visit us online at riversac.net to schedule an appointment today. Dealer license number, Georgia registration, CN3415.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing was riding around in a forest.
Wait. Hold on, man. It wasn't a buffalo wing. It was a buffalo he was riding.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a Zaxby's buffalo wing. And he was eating a new buffalo garlic glazed boneless wings meal from Zaxby's.
It sounds delicious, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a guy on a buffalo wing.
Well, now I'm hungry. I'm heading to Zaxby's.
Guy on a buffalo wing.com.
Most things in life aren't free, but thanks to Georgia's dual enrollment program, qualifying high school students can take college classes and get high school and college credit absolutely free. Southeastern Technical College offers an array of dual enrollment classes and programs to help find work right out of high school or build the foundation for a college career. For more information on free college credit for high school students, visit southeasterntech.edu.
It's baseball season, and we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams. When life strikes with sudden expenses, First Franklin has been there to help for over 80 years. We offer fixed loan rates up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit us online at oneffc.com or give us a call at 537-3062. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License C5656.
And welcome back to Greg James Field. Unfortunate news for the Bulldogs as they've fallen short by a lot to the Vidalia Indians, 14-4 after 5 innings. Toombs County falls to 5-10-1 on the season and 0-4. So the Bulldogs, I'm not sure if they'll be in action tomorrow or if they will be in action on Wednesday. We will see. I'll let you know. I'll be filling in for the Toombs County Bulldogs Sports Report for Scott Crabb, who has had some unfortunate health concerns happen over this weekend. But the Bulldogs, they scored 3 in the top of the first. The Indians scored 4 to answer. Nobody scored in the second. Toombs County scored a run in the third. Vidalia scored 2 in the third. Toombs County did not score in the top of the fourth, and Vidalia scored 7. And then Vidalia taking the run rule in the bottom of the fifth. The most memorable thing that happened at the plate tonight is Will Watts had a solo home run, and Dawson Brantley went 1 for 3. Other than that, Logan Knight pitched 3 1/3 inning. He allowed 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 of them being earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Again, I'm not sure if the Bulldogs will be in action tomorrow or if they'll be in action on Wednesday at home, but we have to do something to combat the chances of rain on Thursday. I want to thank Dave, who's back at the station tonight. I want to thank all of you for listening. I've been Bryce Brady, and this has been Toombs County Bulldog Baseball on Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation on Country Legends Y101, The Fox. Today's live coverage was brought to you by these great supporters of high school athletics. Tarland and Timber in Lyons, the French Flea in Lyons, Sparta Land Services in Ailey, First Franklin Financial of Vidalia, Georgia Cuts in Lyons, DBM Roofing in Lyons, Southeastern Technical College in Vidalia, Chicken Shack in Lyons, Cintas in Vidalia, All Care Pharmacy in Lyons, People's Bank in Vidalia,